Hello, my name is Michael, and I am the Dungeon Master host and resident expert of our campaign known as the Bystanders. Just letting you know, the audio quality for this episode should be better, and it should stay around the same for episodes in the future. As always, I would like to give a big shout out to Gwinn and Shady Cicada for allowing us to use their music in this little fan project of ours. It means a lot, and we would all really appreciate it here if you'd go and check them out. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the podcast, you can leave that down in the comments section, or as always, you can join our public Discord server and tell us what you think directly from there. With that all out of the way, we can begin the episode.
Almost happened again.
Alright, so everybody, where we left off last, it's a bit of time later for us, but for you at home, if you're binge watching the podcast, I'm so sorry in advance. Donovan...
Wait, get it? Because we're not funny. What?
Gazing lustfully at some vase or something.
Yeah, so Donovan, Steve, and Zanch are all currently still on the 4th floor of the museum. Lloyd is going downstairs to try to see what the guards are doing.
And I heard about a sick-ass shotgun!
Sick nasty.
Yes.
Also, that's going right up. That's going right up there, brother.
You might as well just go for it.
I say so.
It's in character.
I know.
Even if it's in character.
Steve is on the ground writhing in pain because he is a weak little boy. That is all.
Here's the thing: if I'm
sorry.
have this again,
Okay, so the conflict is pretty much ended because everybody who was in conflict with you is now unconscious or bleeding out.
Or looking for a shotgun.
Dead.
Or dead.
Or looking for a shotgun.
Well, I meant the people who were in conflict. You're right.
yeah, Michael, he was in conflict with us.
Yeah, also the audio quality should be better this time.
Should.
Kyler and I are farther away from the mic, and we got the quiet boys up close to it, snuggled closer than a squirrel and another squirrel.
Who are you calling quiet?
I don't know. Good question.
Who you calling squirrel?
Who you calling?
I'm not loud!
I just sound loud.
I'm too quiet in a trench coat!
Alright, so on the 4th floor, you guys, what do you guys want to do? You want to try to heal up, Steve, Zanch?
I'd appreciate it. I'm kind of bleeding out here. You know.
Sure.
Same here.
Like, I got blinded, but somehow I'm bleeding anyway.
The wise and motionless wizard.
Zanch.
I also have a bullet wound
also,
through my shoulder. Help.
Zanch, something for last time that I forgot to mention to you is that there's you have a certain amount of points that you have to spend, which is equal to your potential modifier, which is right here. So you can use your stand twice before taking a short rest. I'm going to qualify this as a short rest, but just keep in mind that from now on, you can use your trumpet ability twice, and then it's over. But when you level up, you'll be able to add more to your potential score, and that'll make it so you can use your trumpet ability more.
Okay, because I definitely didn't do that last
Wait,
session.
his-
I
that's
did it
fine.
3
I think
times in a
His
row.
trumpet
It's fine.
ability, not his healing ability?
His trumpet ability, I mean, like, all abilities.
All his ability. Okay.
They should just take 1 point.
Is it just a trumpet that
What
he
is
uses?
what is it? That was
Because
potential?
I would
It's a
have.
trumpet and a saxophone.
That's potential?
That's your potential
Modifier?
Modifier, yes. That's
So
the
I
amount
only
of
get to
points.
use my gravity once per short rest?
You'll be able to increase it. That's the thing is you can increase a stat every time you level up.
Okay.
So
And you said you're counting this as a short rest, right?
yeah, and I'm not gonna count it last time because we were still getting things
wait.
worked out. So if something extra happened last time, I'm just
Okay.
gonna give it to you. But everybody keep
Just in
track.
case I need to levitate or anything.
I have
can
to roll a
use my
d20
ability
to
to
see
Oh,
if
I
I can
have-
actually
Oh
use
gosh,
it, right?
that was cold.
Sweet, I got my
So,
accent
wait,
on
quick
me.
question. Ability points are the same as your, like, potential modifier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I am gonna qualify this as a short rest. So if you guys want to actually, like, if the 3 at the top want to restore some hit dice, you can.
You don't need to heal me anymore.
rolled a
My hit
4.
dice is.
Okay.
Yeah, you
so-
should do that, Steve.
Well, are you going to heal me, Zach?
I just did.
Oh, that's what that roll was for?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What did you get?
I got a 4.
4. Do you have any, like, modifier on that? Or
Nope.
I don't.
it's just a flat
No,
d4?
it's flat D4.
Okay.
He's got a lot more versatile abilities, so they're not
7.
individually quite as strong.
7, and then I have
Can I use
1d8
night
hit
prowl to make
dice.
some Hello Kitty band-aids
Wait,
and their
hang
instant
on.
healing?
Isn't his healing an AoE?
Yes.
I'm
So-
not in the AO.
E.
You can walk into the
You're more than like-
yeah, but I
like-
just used a hit die.
You're
and got
more
all
than
my points
20
back.
meters
Okay,
away
that's fine.
from him?
That's fine.
And then
20
1d8.
feet.
20 feet.
7.
He already used a hit die and
Okay,
heal. It's
whatever.
fine. Whatever.
Wow, that sure is a vase in front of me.
Yeah, and so everybody still has all their points because it's kind of like a short rest kind of thing. You guys are just out of combat basically, so I'll kind of just short rest. So you guys want to kind of look around for the jar? If you guys want to look around in display cases and all that,
I'm chasing
some of them
after
are
a
still
guard.
intact. So
Right.
Yes,
promising.
you're gone. So we'll talk about you guys in just a bit.
All right,
Lloyd,
so
Lloyd and I are having a
Steve?
sick, fun time together.
Maybe.
Steve, nice work on the collateral damage. Nice work, bro. You feeling better? I mean,
It wasn't intentional, but yeah, we'll roll with it. Okay, thanks.
audible finger guns.
Thanks.
I like to imagine that Donovan says that out loud. Like, not Donovan the person, but like Donovan the character
Donovan
says
Hammer.
out loud audible finger guns.
Because I'm a
Not Donovan,
Man.
Donovan.
Donovan.
Donovan Van Halen. If you put an emphasis on the van, I will use Night Prowler in the darkness of your stomach and then kill you instantly.
It actually turns out.
What if you do it anyway?
I could do that, but that's not in character.
It
for
actually
me.
turns out when you look around the room, yeah, one of the display cases, like, I think there's one display case that's still intact, and it's got one little light shining down on it. It seems to have some sort of artifact-looking thing. It looks to be like a picture with two things on the side, which is, hint, pretty similar to the description that you guys got.
We could fit hella Kool-Aid in there.
Hey, good luck.
Thanks. Well, I think we should go get that then. I mean, so we can be done and I can get home and then go to my parents. I'd appreciate it.
And,
Like
and not
11:30.
speak a word of this, right?
I mean, or you can just go get it and not care about what I'm doing.
What?
I mean, they can just go get it. They don't need me to walk over to a thing and get it.
Yeah, but it'd be a really good panning shot if this were actually animated.
No, that's dumb.
Stevie, do you want to grab it? Do you want to have the honors?
Well, as I'm feeling up in top shape right now, as so yeah, I'm gonna run over to the display case. Okay, run is aggressive. There's no present danger. I'm gonna stroll over to the
saunter.
scroll. No,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Trot.
So yeah,
Turns.
Steve moves over to the display case. He moves.
He
over to the
moves
display
it, moves
case.
it.
As you do, you look around and you realize like the glass is like about an inch thick. It's honestly pretty impressive, but there is just this little like kind of thing that was meant to open the glass like in a door, like you reach your hand through. The glass is also shattered on either side of it, so you can kind of just reach around and grab the pitcher. But there is glass everywhere, so if you're not careful, you are going to cut yourself. So if you want to get it out, go ahead and make I'd say it's probably a dex check. So
I think
Can
you
I,
should
like-
swing your bat.
I was gonna suggest actually to like reach in with the like end of my bat, the like end with the not the like
The
part you
nubbin.
hit people, but like the
Like the-
knobby
like the
end,
little
that's really
nubbin?
smart.
and like reach in and get it so I don't like.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do I open up
what
the
is it-
door,
what do I
or
do
do you
to roll
reach
for
around
that?
and finally feel something when I cut my
That's
wrist on
probably
The
it?
only thing that I guess I should be
Edgy
cautious of is like dropping it and
not
then it
good.
breaking.
It's got some pretty big handles, but if you're careful, you'd probably be able to do it.
Okay.
That's dexterity. Just make a straight dex throw.
Dex throw. Okay, that is going to be 6.
You like tap you tap like the side of it and it wobbles a little bit, and you're able to actually like snag your bat underneath it and kind of catch it, and you're able to very kind of slowly and meticulously pull it out, and you're able to set it down on the ground,
Cool.
and now you have it.
Nice work,
Awesome.
Dick.
Nice dick.
All right, so I
wait,
think
no.
there's something I need to address with you, the person who already knows my real name. Never mind.
Oh.
I was gonna
Wait, your
I was gonna
name's
say-
not Dick?
What?
I was gonna say like,
What?
hey, can we stop calling me Dick around here? But then I realized there's no one around. Everyone
Xanch
else
is
is
still
gone.
around. He's just on the other side of the room.
I don't think
Aren't
Xanch
you two
can.
gone though?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that later. Never mind.
I'm a little preoccupied.
That sounds foreboding. Okay.
The implication.
I'm shotting my gun right now.
I'm
That's what I
overpaying
was
at the
afraid of.
Dinosaur Tail Cafe.
Gonna go gun my shot. I mean, shoot my shot.
I mean, not throw away my. Dang it! I listened to Hamilton the other day.
What if we wasted our shot? Haha, JK.
Okay. Yeah. So who
Blood,
wants to
blood,
pick
God.
up the big old jar?
I thought he had.
I
Yeah,
put it on the ground, I guess.
Yeah, you like got it on the ground. If you just want to like pick it up, how do you
Uh,
want to pick it up? Do you want to pick it up like by the sides? Do you
Oh,
want to like
God.
grab it on the top? Do
Why
you
is that
wanna-
relevant?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm just
Can
gonna
you not just say I pick it up?
I'm just gonna
You can.
pick it up by. I mean, Steve just like picks it up, one hand on each of the handles on the sides, picks it up to bring it out. You know.
I'd like to think he holds it like this the entire.
He picks
Yes,
it up by
he's
the
a weak
handles
little
and the
boy.
entire
You
actual
can't
base
see.
falls. It's just the handle.
Podcast people for the.
I got it. Collateral damage.
Using his
All right,
dummy thick butt cheeks, he just pushes onto it.
I don't think my parents would be okay with that.
Okay, so you pick up the vase. Make a perception roll.
Oh god.
That's terrifying. Okay.
Can I make my way downtown?
There's
to
a
the
spider in
vases?
it.
Oh no!
So let's see. The perception is wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's going to be 8.
You hear some sort of like little
Oh, no.
whining. You don't know where it's coming from, but you know that you didn't hear it before you picked up the vase.
I hear some whining.
It doesn't seem to be getting louder or like softer.
I
It
hear
just seems to be at a pretty constant rate.
Maybe it's the air conditioner. Anyway.
Okay.
Wait,
You got
where's your character?
I'm like kind of beside him. I said
Okay.
I said I was making my way downtown to where he was.
Making my way downtown.
All right, Steve, you got the jar. Jar obtained. Go ahead and add a mysterious jar to your inventory if you haven't already.
All right, his inventory, right? Yeah. I'm moving my school books around, and maybe I can fit this in my backpack.
It seems to be pretty durable for an artifact so supposedly old.
Surprisingly enough, it actually has a lanyard key. It actually has a lanyard part on it. You can swoop it in on it.
Yeah, as it turns out, it's actually got a really nice like Lego bit to it that if you had some other Legos, you could attach to it and make a really sick plane.
It's got that weird little hole in it that you can weave your headphone cord through, but no one ever does.
Oh yeah.
But no audio jack. Thanks, Apple.
All right. Anyway. God, holding a grudge, are we?
Actually, it's fine. I have an iPhone 5.
So we got you got it. You got the jar. Congrats.
Yay.
Oh yeah, I just use Bluetooth.
God.
I don't think Bluetooth is one of your abilities.
That's it.
Top 10 jokes of all time.
Interesting.
That's his Requiem ability.
I can
Right.
connect anything to
Bluetooth. All right.
But I just have a bunch of blue teeth.
I
I
feel
just
like
throw-
I
against the
stand
wall.
Eiffel 65.
I'm thinking Damien. We'll go with Damien first.
All right.
Damien, you walk down. Well, you don't walk. You You
Trapeze.
tramp down the stairs.
You shrapes.
believe
down
the
the-
term
You look
I'm
around.
trying to sneak down the stairs, but I'm dummy thick.
So you come into this kind of like circular. It seems to be some sort of like circular exhibit where you go around one way and go through. It's got a bunch of arrows. Do you want to follow the arrows or do you want to go in the opposite direction, or do you want to try to just like break through the walls? I don't know. Like this.
I was never very good at directions. I guess I'll follow the arrows.
Okay, yeah. So you follow the arrows around and you see some pretty old style weapons, like some kind of basic clubs.
Boring,
kind of
boring,
arrowheads,
boring.
Spears. Until you get to just next to the end of the exhibit. You look over and you see something that just instantly... You don't think you felt this attracted to anything or anyone in your life before? You look over at the thing in the display case. It appears to be a double-barrel shotgun, and each like individual barrel is about this big. It's about, for reference, it's about the size of a $50 for you at home, like a Kennedy $50.
Who's had a $50 since
A light
1950?
shines down from the sky
Yeah,
somehow
that's-
through the building. His
And
eyes
at
go
night-
wide and sparkling
night-
anime. He actually starts crying slightly, though he'd never admit it.
A singular tear goes down and goes back up so that nobody can see it.
Sniff.
It's beautiful.
How did the light come in? It's night.
Do you want to break the display case to try to get the shotgun? What are you thinking?
Oh, immediately. Fist through the glass, no care in the world.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Alright, this is mine!
I love that Michael said it's a double barrel shotgun. He said each individual barrel
12.
is a certain size.
It's a $50. What's up?
12.
12. Yeah, you hit the shotgun.
the
Go ahead and
glass
roll
have an AC?
for... No, you don't hit the shotgun. You hit the glass. Go ahead and roll for damage to see how effective you are in breaking it.
Boom. He just dents the glass.
How do you dent glass?
Exactly.
14.
14. Yeah, you hit the glass, and it doesn't really, like, shatter or break. It kind of just, like, vaporizes. You, like, put your fist through, it's like the end of Stand Proud. And, like, you reach out, and you touch the shotgun, and, whoa, mama. You got your hands on it.
Mama.
Go ahead and add the Hand of God to your inventory.
The hand of God. I'm putting that in all caps.
That's as God intended. It does
It's
1d20
obsession.
piercing damage,
Oh my god.
but you have to have 17 strength and 17 constitution to use it properly. Otherwise, you get disadvantage with all attack rolls with it.
Okay, I just barely don't have the constitution for it.
This is also a
So
musical
next time you level up, you'll be able to bring it up.
This is also a musical reference to OK Go. It's Obsession.
It's Obsession.
Okay.
His stand like comes out and starts like dancing.
Moving.
Yes.
What kind of...
My whole life has led up to this moment.
You also see that within the display case, there's actually an entire box of shells as well.
Oh.
It's a museum.
A couple of them have been used, but there's still 4 shells inside of it. So that's essentially 4 ammo for the Hand of God.
Oh, by the way, Damien like starts looking around, really like suspicious looking, his eyes darting back and forth, and he's like, "This is too good to be true." And he like superstitiously like places his old shotgun on the rack so as to not trigger any booby trap or anything like Indiana Jones style.
You put it back on. You don't feel any different, but you feel like the universe is kind of rebalanced itself a little bit. You've restored like a small fraction of the karma that you lost. So
Wait, Kyler, can you repeat, how did you place that shotgun on it?
In like Indiana Jones style.
You did it superstitiously?
Yeah.
Like
I was super.
It's a Stevie Wonder
Kyler,
song.
do you want to pump the shotgun and load it?
Oh, of course. It wouldn't be a crowning moment for this brand new weapon.
They're going to waste 2 of your 4
didn't
new
give
shots.
it a good, nice talk.
It's so like incredibly resistant that it takes like all your force to pull it back and push it forward. But as it does, it goes with the most like sharp, satisfying noise you've ever heard for anything. You feel powerful, just like cocking it, much less holding it.
He just pumped a double-barreled shotgun.
Yeah.
You don't pump a double-barreled shotgun.
Normally, no.
Oh, good grief.
This is the Hand of God, dude. This is like...
Oh, that's like the Gluger levels of Cursed.
Is the range on it still 3 meters?
The 4th horseman, but
I think so. I have the weapon pulled up right here.
It's too powerful.
And is there a 2-hit difference on that?
It's Constitution. But other than that, no.
Oh my God.
Guys, a new day is here.
Yeah, I see that.
Here it is, the Hand of God. 5 meters, 15 meters.
5 to 15 meters.
5 to 15.
Yeah, sorry.
You just said those.
5
50
meters.
to 115 meters.
5 meters is the short range. 15 meters is the long range. It does 1d20 piercing damage plus your con modifier.
5 meters and 15 more.
Yep.
That is just straight up like a serious upgrade. And I can still use it just at disadvantage until I get the...
Yeah, so you roll twice for
Right.
attack rolls and take the
Okay,
lower one.
cool.
Okay, so
Wait.
Lloyd, I know it's Lloyd, is walking down the stairs and he hears like,
Lloyd without a...
Cruising on down Main Street.
Yes.
You're relaxed and feeling good.
so
Next
you're
thing that
so when you walk down the stairs, this is kind of happening as like the conflict on the 4th floor is like de-escalating, and as Kyler is like
tumbling down the
Damien?
yeah,
stairs.
he's like
Damien?
yes, as Damien is tumbling down the stairs. Sorry, yes.
Damien's
Well,
definitely
Lloyd, do you want to make so? On the 2nd floor, you hear a couple of people talking, seemingly in one of the back rooms. You're not sure if it's the India or the Egypt exhibit, but you can hear some like talking. One of them's talking in like a very hushed whisper, and the other appears to be the guard from upstairs. And they're having kind of like a conversation. One of them is in like low, hushed voices, the mysterious person, and the other, like the guard, is like, "Come on, upstairs. Is it bad? A boss." That's, and I quote what he said.
So are they talking? Are they talking like in a closed door?
No, it's like the entire exhibit thing is open, so you can
Okay.
hear pretty effectively. So do you want to like approach them maybe? Do you want to just kind of wait there for a bit? What are you thinking?
From what I can
You guys don't have to
sense
keep your
within
shoes
the
on.
area,
Mm-hmm.
is
Oh,
there a place
let's-
for me to like
I don't want to take them off.
kind of put myself in
I don't
cover
think you want to see my
and be
tan
within
lines.
stand range?
Oh, I do.
Cover and stand range. Yeah, you could definitely do that.
No, you don't.
All
I
right.
don't think I do, actually.
I'm going to seek my way into cover
I don't even
within
have
stand range of
Bandcamp
one of the
cameras.
guards.
Go ahead and roll stealth.
And stealth is a dex mod.
Yep.
Well, let's hope I can succeed
They're
this.
just staggering who's coming in and out. I guess. But they
8.
haven't told us
Roll
anything else other
perception.
than that.
I see.
And then where's the... You said that was an 8 for your stealth roll?
Unfortunately.
Interesting. I have this for a reason. Where is it? Okay. As you kind of try to sneak into this position, one of the guards, or like the person who's not the guard, like was whispering for a bit to try to calm his companion down, the guard who's talking really fast. Suddenly the one who's not the guard stops talking. Kind of looks around for a bit. Is someone there? Hello?
I'm going to choose to remain silent.
He has the right.
You hear
Invoke my Fifth Amendment rights.
the other guard like stops talking immediately, and he like fumbles to try to get his gun out, but he like drops it on the floor and it goes off. And so the other guy's like, "Hey, you stay back, stay in the corner. You'll be okay. Get on your phone. Call someone. You know who to call."
Ghostbusters?
You got games on your phone?
You hear kind of a very subtle like swooshing noise in the air, like a whew, and then he kind of just like very slowly starts walking towards you. Not necessarily towards you, but towards where he heard the sound, which is also around where you are. If you'd like to escape and still like not be sensed by them, you could try rolling a stealth throw with disadvantage, or you could stay where you are and roll stealth, but you wouldn't be able to move.
Can I roll grapple?
You can, yeah, if you want to go ahead and try that.
Interesting.
He is on high alert, but you would be able to do a surprise round in on him.
Alright. Do I have disadvantage on this, or
On this, are you rolling initiative?
I'm rolling to use Master of Puppets on him?
Oh, grappling. No, you can just roll regular.
Alright.
It's fine.
Let's see. Plus my strength. 15.
15. Okay. You immediately hear a wait. What? And then you hear a bit of fumbling, and then you hear a as something seems to be summoned, and you actually hear a as Master of Puppets like grapples this kind of person. You realize like as you have the chains go around them, you sense a little bit, and you realize the person that you just grappled is extremely muscular, like really dang strong. Like I would say, honestly, I would say that he is like almost as strong as Damien, or like almost as muscular as Damien.
Perfect. I choose use load.
Okay.
I choose
and
use
how does that
save.
ability work again?
He uses low, I'm gonna use save.
Sound good.
Let's see. It was
You're gonna
essentially
I'm gonna
drained.
use save. Low.
So what it does is it gives me a temporary wisdom increase for my perception checks.
Okay.
As of right now.
And then it drains his. It drains its wisdom instead, right?
Yes.
Sounds good.
It's.
You don't know what it is. It could be a guy. It could be two guys. It could be not a guy.
I'm
You
going
don't
to
know.
Eve, is that you?
Ethan from Unesinus. Yeah, so that decreases the wisdom score and increases yours, correct?
Yeah.
And then is that like a roll? And
I think we decided D4 roll.
oh, yeah, so go ahead and roll. See how much you decreases wisdom score.
3.
3. And the effect ends once you stop grappling, right?
Yes. The whole shtick of it is shock value.
Okay. He kind of,
I need a pencil.
yeah. He kind of like stands there for a bit and then he stays. He's gonna try to. He like. You feel him suddenly expand, and you feel a very familiar kind of energy starting to struggle against Master of Puppets. Go ahead and roll to see if you can
Familiar?
maintain your grapple on him.
It's Lloyd with 2 L's.
It's his pre-evolution.
The
His
desire.
father is what you're
Lloyd.
thinking of.
With the Q.
Lloyd Act 4.
Lloyd with no L's.
The Lloyd with no brim.
Lloyd.
I hate you.
The grim is
That is a solid
Grim
10.
with no yank.
Yeah. So speaking of yank, your chains just suddenly get like thrown off, and you hear a, "Oh, I know you're here somewhere," and then into the room you're in. Roll initiative, Lloyd.
Oh my god!
Gladly.
It's Saxton Hale!
Shut up.
I'm gonna.
Roll initiative. That's intimidating.
Where is that?
That's 11.
Okay.
Imagine being in a dark, open space. Then you hear thundering footsteps coming down the stairs at you.
Imagine being
Roll for
blind.
initiative.
Lloyd, I can't give you a physical description of what this guy looks like because you can't see.
Think of it more like Toph and Daredevil kind of mixed together.
I
That's
gotcha,
how I
I gotcha.
see.
But you can tell this man is very muscular. Like he's really buff. Like I said, he's not quite as buff as Damien, but he looks he seems a bit better put together. He's got kind of a poise to him. His like back is perfectly straight, but his head kind of like hunches over when he looks around.
Not homeless.
He also seems to have
More put together than guys sleeping on the street.
He also seems to have his left hand like behind his back, like he's holding it behind his back.
It's
for
Buff
some reason.
Xehanort.
It's just saying.
Yeah, and he's
Buff
kind of
Xehanort.
looking at that.
And not old.
And he looks around for a bit, and he sees you. He is
Also
going
can't wait
to
for
run up
Teenage
to you
Mom.
and make an attack roll.
Alright.
That is a. Hold on, I have to add this together. That's a
I hope
28.
on that round, Teenage Mom is my
Well,
favorite game.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Hits.
so that 28 hits. Okay, yeah, and he's also going to use, as he, like, hits you, you feel something, like, suddenly get sucked out of you. And you realize that he has some sort of familiar glow and energy around him, something that you've not seen very often, but you've been exposed to pretty recently. You take, hold on.
So you're saying I get a sick-ass shotgun, and Lloyd gets screwed over by a super boss.
And Lloyd gets murdered.
Not necessarily. If I win this, I get to become a level 3
You
vampire.
take 11 stand bludgeoning damage.
If you win this.
Also, your
Wait. Yep. I'm at a hit point.
Also, your dexterity, constitution, and strength scores all decrease by 7.
Alright. Let's see. -7 on the...
Dex, con, and strength modifier.
Right. Modifier or score?
Or, sorry, score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you beating my umbrella?
That's not the only thing I'll beat. But yes.
Alright.
Actually, yeah.
So let's see.
Both of those responses were
If
terrible.
it's, if it's by 2, if it's 2 is 1. -3.
If it's by 2, if 2 is 1, that means...
I'm thinking out loud.
Quick
Listen,
math.
time. It's just massive brain time, okay? Don't worry about it.
Mind size. Mega.
I know what you mean. It just... That came out the stupidest way possible.
2 plus 2 minus 3. That's 1. Quick maths.
Good maths. Okay, yeah. So, he's also going to do a second attack.
Alright.
That's a 21.
You will never guess.
Does it hit?
Yeah.
Is it a direct hit?
He has an ability.
How would
I
that
have a
not?
ability
What
type
do you
stance.
So yes.
It's a 2 difference.
You also take that would be 13 stand bludgeoning damage.
Cool. I'm knocked the fuck out.
Yep.
Are you dead?
No.
Ish.
You're not dead.
Actually, I
Not necessarily.
KO!
Because your head is still active. He attacked your body.
I am
Oh.
unconscious, but as long as
No,
my head is
you're
active.
not.
Yeah,
You're a
double health.
vampire.
Your head is still conscious. You just can't move.
Okay.
You're still
So I
conscious. You
could.
just can't move.
He sucks.
Eye lasers.
I don't have that yet.
I don't have.
I know.
Riley, you're so freaking.
I don't
cute.
have
love
rubber
you.
stinging laser.
Space
arm.
Ripper stinging
I
eyes.
forgot they called it that.
So let's see. How much bludgeoning was that?
Stop licking your sister's ear.
13.
15?
13 stand bludgeoning.
Cool. I'm at -12.
Yeah.
What's your total health for your body?
12.
Oh,
You
Well,
got,
his
you,
head's
that doesn't
not.
mean anything for a vampire. But
Yeah, like, yeah.
I
You-
would've-
your body
I would've
is
straight
gone.
up been KO'd
Does that
if
mean
I
in
was-
order to perma-kill you, your body, your head has to be at...
Yes,
Double
your head has
negative?
to be. Yeah.
Okay.
goodness sakes, freaking
But he doesn't
You're
know
not
that.
That's difficult to kill.
Yeah,
His
that's
head also has much less health.
Unless the hand of God goes right for your head.
My head has much
More like the
AC,
head of.
though.
Wait, no.
The head of God.
Oh my. Oh no.
Stop licking your sister's ear, Riley. There's nothing there for you.
So
Those are dogs, by the way, just for context.
Yeah.
he's
I was assuming we were
he's
cutting
within
Oh, it's your turn.
Distance.
Lloyd.
Yeah, you
right?
could also just like
What
watch that
distance?
photo.
he's within
your,
hand.
your body is
Your
unconscious.
body is destroyed. Riley, stop.
I'll use my head.
You don't have that ability yet.
Stop bringing his tail.
Oh,
You
you're
can't
right.
detach your head yet.
I can use my stand.
Stop!
You can still use your
Riley,
stand
stop. The
I
red
can also
boy.
use my stand for pierce damage rather than just grappling.
Riley!
So I'll choose to attack with my stand.
Go ahead. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Why do you do that so well?
Ew.
though?
Oh no.
Oh no.
I have I could do really good niche impressions.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
I
What
can
is it?
5.
5. Yeah, doesn't hit.
I can say a man thing is
That's 5 base, but
You're
I know
like-
I don't have
yeah.
the modifiers
You're
for
down on the ground, but he doesn't seem like super concerned.
I know!
He is like he's finding it odd that you're still able to move despite the fact that you have like a massive hole just like in your chest. But he's not
that
like
sounds familiar.
Blade
he
MD was
doesn't
better
seem
off than
like
you.
he doesn't seem like he wants
He
to like
died.
keep fighting you or anything though. He's just kind of like looking at you.
It's Jonathan again.
Da 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 da. Okay.
Coming through.
So, yeah, call you Pickle Rick because you're in a bit of a pickle, Rick.
But Rick's not my name.
Sorry, I just threw
It's
it in my
it's
mouth.
Lloyd, 3 L's, no R.
Yeah.
Untips Fedora.
He looks down here and he says, "Alright."
Raises the
He's gonna make a grapple check against your head, but you automatically fail because you can't deal with one. So,
When do you have to like make my head DC?
so your body is
But neck up I can do.
your head. Does your head have a strength modifier?
No, but my head has
Bite him.
AC.
Bite
which
his hands.
means that it would theoretically move.
Yeah, but that's not how grappling works. I'm just gonna say that you're unable to move your head because your body is currently like down.
Alright.
So he like grabs your head and like pins you up against the wall.
Bruh.
And he just kind of looks at you for a bit and he's like, "Alright, where are you and your friends?" I mean, I know where you are.
I'm blind too.
Yeah, I figured out where you are at least. But where
Now
are your
that I have this
friends?
mannequin pinned to the wall, where are you?
Bold of you to assume I've got friends.
Work
Well, my
associates.
friend personally says that our friends were taken down and that your friends are upstairs looking at a picture. What's
So-
the deal with the picture?
Wait, so he knows where they are.
So what's the deal with airline?
Welcome back.
You see, I would
Hey, I can
I
get
would
the dog out
gladly
here.
tell you the deal with the picture if I knew myself. All I know is I'm getting paid big bucks to take some stupid artifact.
Very well. He's holding you pinned up against the wall still with one hand. Like he hasn't even taken his left hand but from behind his back yet.
He
He's
has
still
it
got
raised
you
in
pillow-
defense so that if anyone comes up behind, they immediately get got.
He's got it prepped for a Thundercross split attack.
It's the ultimate blend of
That
attack
requires
and
2
defense.
hands and 2 feet.
You don't know how many limbs he has.
And yeah,
Goddamn right.
this guy kind of looks at you, cocks his head over. It's like, we're not very talkative, are we?
What's the deal with your hand?
I fell in a hot spring when I was younger. He pulls it out, and you're not able to see it, but you can sense like
Luke, I'm
yeah,
your
like
father.
you're not able to sense it, but like he pulls it out and like moves it. Like it seems like it's able to move properly, but something's wrong with it. But you can't really detect it because that's really more of a sight thing.
Is this gonna be
I have
a running gag where like a villain does something and Michael is like, "Well, you're not able to see it."
Most situations, everybody else would be there, but no.
You know, it's rather dark in here. I can't see whatever gesture you're doing.
The light's on. Are you blind?
No, I'm
Perhaps.
deaf. No, I'm deaf, frick.
Okay, but what I'm really concerned about is that I accidentally blasted out your right lung, and you still seem to be fine.
Accidentally blasted out your
You're
right
like
lung.
very excited sometimes.
It's a
Here's
common
the thing,
mistake.
sir. I'm not a hormone
Damien
user.
would do
Yeah, you
it,
see-
but
Michael,
You see,
It's like a kid. You only
lungs
need
aren't vital
1.3
for me. I'm not a
lungs.
hormone user.
What is hormone?
yes.
You don't get that reference. You should watch some JoJo.
oh my god!
You know, we
don't do
This is-
in-universe memes.
Man.
This is beyond meta.
Man. We
But
all
he
have
kinda
little
like,
abilities. You guys ever watch Persona?
he's like,
Or played
so
Persona?
you're blind.
Persona, I'm sad.
And you were able to... Well, you were able to dodge my attacks, were you?
Fair enough.
But you seem to have some sort of energy around you, like the kind that I have. Some sort of stand power, perhaps.
Big dick energy.
If your friends have any of this same power, I'll let you live. If not, well, the street below... let's just say the pavement is looking awfully inviting for you. We're on the second floor, so I could throw you out the... I'm sorry, I'm really bad at threats. It's like my third day on the job, and like...
I walked upstairs. I know. We're on the second floor.
Michael,
Yeah.
what adjective would you use to describe his hand?
He can't see it. It functions
hand.
normally, but like you don't know.
I use
I have an
use
idea.
chains. I don't fly.
You can flap them like wings,
But
like very fast.
That's not how that works.
Brian's jazz wings.
he's like, anyway, tell me something about one of your friends up there, and I'll let you live. I just need to know one piece of information about one of them.
I'm listening.
No, that's. No, I know you're listening. You need to tell me something.
I know
Anyways, it's stuck with idiots for enemies and allies, and the guard in the room's like, "Hey!" and then his gun goes off again.
Hey!
One of them is very fond of shotguns.
There's a kid
A
stuck in
fellow
a Lego
weapons
City River.
enthusiast, huh? Interesting. Well, that's enough information for me now. And he like violently tosses you to the side. You take 4 bludgeoning damage on your head.
All right, cool. I'm still alive.
Yeah. Bonk. He's like,
That's always nice.
Whatever, it's fine. You're fine.
How
curious-
far away is the guard from me?
He's like cowering in the corner, like of like the next room over. Like
Mom.
you're not within range of him.
Come pick me up. I'm scared.
Yeah. This guy kind of like straightens his. It appears that he's like straightening his suspenders.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
So he starts strolling upstairs to the third
Nice
floor.
suspenders.
He just keeps walking.
Wait, but you're blind. How did you know you had
Because I can
suspenders?
hear them.
It could have literally been anything.
He could have slapped his cheeks with gusto,
Listen, it's fine. Suspenders
Wrong
are
cheek.
interesting. Anyway,
Oh.
Damien, you were just
Yes.
admiring the shotgun, and suddenly you're here.
I was just like slowly stroking it, like.
Oh no!
Seems like we have an interesting relationship with our weaponry, do we?
What? Leave me alone. This is a private moment.
Allow me to introduce myself then.
I don't care.
Well, my name is Carl.
Let me enjoy this, man.
No, listen. You turn around and you see him, and he looks. He's got like kind of short brown, mousy hair, goes down to about here. He's like skinny. He's British, and he's wearing this orange striped shirt with green pants and green suspenders. He's also got this massive, ugly burn all the way up his left arm, like up to his neck.
It's Sephiroth without the wing.
Kind of, but like on his body instead.
The enemy stand user could be
He's
anyone.
got the opposite. He's got the opposite of Zuko syndrome. Like only his eye is the thing that's not burned.
Damien like looks up and down and makes kind of like a respect the muscle, and he like flexes slightly.
He goes upstairs. I like this one.
I suppose that you are the fellow who has an affinity for shotguns.
Did someone say shotgun? Is there another one?
No, listen. I heard that someone in here might be looking for some sort of specific artifact. It's my job to protect it, to ensure that nothing happens to it.
He like cocks his head. Artifact? So this thing, he holds up a sick-ass
Well,
shotgun.
no, but that we would like to hold on to that as well.
He just shrugs. Well, I don't know otherwise, man. I just busted in here because there was a nice fight going on.
Okay.
Like, what are you talking about? The shotgun's still there. I didn't steal anything.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I didn't take anything.
Okay. Anyway, you seem like the kind of fellow who would be up for a fight. I just had a warm up earlier. Would say I beat you with one hand tied behind my back. Make it interesting.
Oh, is that a challenge? You think you're that much better than me?
Go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
This is the shotgun.
This is actually just Michael's thing.
Do I get a mod on initiative? I don't remember.
Dexterity.
Yeah.
It's Dex? Okay.
Dex and wisdom.
Does Lloyd
Well,
gonna
my
be our
wisdom's
war?
negative,
Is
but
it gonna
alright.
beat up on
18.
him?
I forgot to add
Strong?
wisdom to my initiative.
It
sorry.
probably wouldn't matter very much.
Yeah, it did. It wouldn't matter.
Michael, is Lloyd
But
gonna
I
be
rolled
our
18.
Yeah, that beats his
war? War
4.
effect.
Alright.
It's a character instructor.
Yeah. He lets you have the first move. What are you gonna do?
I gotta break this baby in. He aims the hand of God at him.
Go ahead.
Let's see what
make
this
it-
baby can do.
Make an attack roll disadvantage.
He gets 2 natural 20s.
Oh no! What?
He doesn't need to roll again.
Got that one.
Perfection.
So Damien tries to do this move where he like twirls the shotgun around and then points it and fires it, but as soon as he like starts twirling it, it like slips out of his grasp. It hits the ceiling, it goes off, and like thuds back down. Stevie, you're like right next to the jar, and actually one of the pellets from the shotgun comes up through the floor and skims the jar, and like just a little bit of gas escapes and hits you in the face. Make a Constitution saving throw.
And that's how we got the situation.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to happen.
Big raid time.
And that's how we got an egg.
Yeah. Inhale the stand juice. The stand
juice.
The stand gas.
The stand juice could be anyone.
4.
You've never gotten high before.
You know what?
But you imagine that this is what it would feel like. You suddenly feel really funny, and the ground looks really comfy right now.
Have you ever seen that one Batman movie with Two-Face in it? Because that's what you look like now.
Like all of them?
You start getting real kind of
Fair.
flush and like tired.
Dad, is that?
Steve? Anyway, back to the combat.
Damien like scrambles to pick up the shotgun. All right, maybe I'll practice with that later.
All right. Carl is going to walk forward over to you, and he's going to say, "All right. I'll just make a normal punch."
He says that in
He
character.
does, yeah, he does. How does a 23 fare?
That's a direct hit.
Okay, direct hit. And then that is 5 points of non-stand bludgeoning. So like normal bludgeoning, 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
This is just a guy.
He's also going to make another attack.
Okay.
That's 16.
Okay, that doesn't hit.
Okay, so yeah, it'll...
Wait, hang on.
Did
I might
it
be
hit?
confusing armor class again. My armor class is 11, but my standard armor class is 17.
Yeah, so it doesn't hit you.
Okay.
He like takes a swing at you and he like he feels a force block and he's like, oh. He takes a step back.
Damien sees the look in his eye. Oh, is this getting interesting now?
I think it's about time to make things interesting.
Okay, go!
All right,
I am.
Stand
You
out.
want to make an attack with OK Go?
I sure do.
He doesn't
Go
know that
ahead
you're,
and
he doesn't
roll.
know that you're standing. He thought it was like a statement. I am, dude. I am going.
That is. Oh, hang on. I gotta. What do I add to that? Plus 8. So 19.
19. And that's gonna be with your stand, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you can attack. Yeah, if that hits, go ahead and roll damage.
That didn't.
It's just
Three
wired
plus
back.
4, 7.
7, you say?
Yep.
You hit him, and his stand, like his hand comes out and like kind of catches it. Like you feel like a little bit of like resistance to it, but you still like deal some damage to him. Yeah. So you hit him.
Good.
He like looks over and he's like, "All right, well, if you're going to introduce your stand, I suppose I should introduce mine." Weezer. He,
Carl Weezer!
No, girls! Oh
As soon as you said Carl, I'm like, I really hope this isn't Jimmy Neutron.
Glorious.
He's not. Carl Weezer's not the only character this guy's based on. There's also another Carl this guy is kind of based on. Carl. But he takes out a stand of Weezer, and Weezer appears to be like some sort of humanoid stand. It's wearing a gas mask, and it's got like this ponytail that goes down in the back. Weezer only has one arm. You notice at the spot where Weezer's other arm would be. So like Carl has his kind of like left arm really badly burned, and so Weezer actually doesn't have a left arm like at all.
Interesting.
Weezer also has a massive cod piece. You don't know why. A cod piece.
Cod?
You know that you know the thing that Golden Experience has in the crotch? It's like a
It's one of these.
Yeah, it's one of those.
It's a bulge.
It's like a cup for baseball. Yeah,
Oh,
it's a massive
a
cup.
cup, but
Okay.
weird.
Tyler.
A cup for baseball.
It's just a cup.
Yeah, so
Hey, I know about the.
but it's it's pretty massive.
thanks.
You're not here. You know
It
better.
says,
He's only high on
my
the floor.
stand Weezer.
Yeah, sleeping on the
Just foaming at the mouth.
See if you can figure out what my stand ability does. And he's gonna Puh! He punches you with the stand. Is a
No, you get
27 going
with
to hit
the
you.
cod piece.
Yes.
Okay.
Power
that?
thrusts.
Eat up. That's 19 points of stand bludgeoning damage, but it's stand bludgeoning, so you can resist that with your. No, you can't because it's direct.
So why does it matter?
No, it's
'Cause he's
so
stupid.
19 points of damage. Oh, also make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I believe we're saving
So,
through
I wrote-
strength and intelligence.
Okay.
So no.
The whole reason
Uh,
23
so
is
D20 plus my con?
Yep, D20 plus your Constitution modifier.
13.
13. Will that beat? You said it was 13?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you lose.
You lose.
Good. So you lose.
You lose 5 points to your Dexterity, Constitution, and Strength scores.
Okay, well that really did a number to my stats.
Yep. And he's actually just gonna take a step back, and he's gonna not do a second attack.
Damien's like fumbling clumsily. He looks really dizzy.
Come on, give it a guess. See what, guess what my stand does. What does it do? Let's do. You can guess.
Ah, it frickin' hurts, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
I could make an intelligence roll, but I
Do you
don't.
want to make it?
Sure,
Go
I'll
on.
make an
Go ahead
intelligence
and
roll.
make. That's Arcana. So that's intelligence.
Okay.
Just add intelligence
so what does my
This isn't
proficiency do for that?
If you're proficient in Arcana, then you
In
add an
intelligence, I am.
Yeah, so add an additional +2.
Okay.
So it's your intelligence modifier +2, and roll a d20.
That would be 21.
A 21. Okay, you're actually able to put together that you feel like your energy itself has been sapped. Like your body was damaged, but it feels like your actual will to fight has been kind of taken out of you just a little bit.
Fascinating. You're really good at fighting, and you make us not want to fight you very much. Kinda sucks, dude. That's no fun! I love fighting! I hate not wanting to fight!
Well, it's a temporary thing. It'll go away.
Good! He's like really upset for
My
some reason.
stand Weezer saps your vitality from you. You don't have to be sad about it, though.
Ha! You told me your standard.
I live for the fight!
Alright, go ahead and attack me then. See if you can hit me this time.
Bet! Also, I've been proficient in strength this whole time. I didn't know I could
Good
add
job.
+2 to that.
Good job instantly dating this podcast.
Are you attacking with your shotgun or are you attacking with your...
Just stand.
Also, that's not what proficiencies.
Does the
fine.
Does the cod piece grow with the
10.
more vitality he steals?
No, it doesn't.
10.
10 for to hit?
Yes.
No. You just... whiff
Swing
that.
and a miss!
He's like, wow, you seem to be a decent fighter, but your stand, it doesn't seem very well developed.
Feel dizzy, man! Give me a break!
Well,
Ability, it's no fun!
I suppose I should just finish you off. He's gonna walk towards you and just try to touch you. So, let me... he's not even, trying to punch you. He's just gonna walk
The
forward and touch you
hands.
with Weezer.
The pestilence.
Yeah, so that's gonna be
There is no D&D. Give me your vitality.
15. Is that?
No. Wait. Yeah, no. Stand armor class or my armor class?
Like, how does that hit? Is that a stand hit, or is
Well,
it
it's
a direct
based off
hit,
both.
or not a hit?
If,
So a
if,
stand.
Between.
So it's between. So that means you get to make a durability saving throw, which means you get to use your stand's Constitution modifier. It's higher. Or your stand's durability modifier.
That it is.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and roll using that instead.
6.
6. Yeah, so you lose.
Yeah.
that's it. You lost. You lost.
You are dead.
My stand
You
crabbery.
lose 7 points to your dexterity, constitution, and strength scores. I will point out that the minimum they can go for this stand's purposes is 3. So the lowest they can be total score-wise is 3.
You having fun there, Zach?
Dude, is that an ouch?
For clarification, Zach just put a plunger on his stomach
Yummy.
and like closed the shirt over it.
I can't tell. Is your
And now
belly
it just
button-
looks like a
My strength,
deflated
dex, and con
belly
mods
button.
are -2, -4, -4. That's really cool.
Good.
Yup. He just kind of eyes you over. Do you want to try to hit him again? He didn't even use He didn't even use other attack. Do you want to just like? Do you want to try the shotgun?
This calls for a desperate measure. It's shotgun time. Can I have my stand wielded? For no reason.
Wait,
Does that
you
do
said that was
anything for it?
stupid. Now you want to do it?
I know.
It's not gonna change anything like mechanic-wise, just for flavor.
His arms are feeling too weak to lift the guys.
He's really tired.
Very tired.
This reminds me of a certain.
He aims the
meme.
hand of God at this foe.
That's gotta be
Carl
terrifying to a
Weezer.
normal
God, I hope I hit this button.
That's not his name. That's his name in his stand. So you
It's
get to
gotta
figure
be-
out his full name.
Imagine like someone like odd looking that. It's just a shotgun
Is his last
over
name
your
Hiccup?
shoulder.
Yeah, it's just a floating shotgun in front of a very
Carl
tired-looking burly man.
Carl what?
Zerby.
No.
Okay,
Douglas.
the hand of
God.
God.
P hand?
10.
But it's not correct.
Yeah.
No.
You fired again.
I don't want to set it down. It might go off.
You never felt your arm feel this much like gelatin?
That's a 10.
Yeah. Like you fire the hand of God and it like.
Oh wait, I didn't do my disadvantage.
Oh no, yeah, you still have to roll another time and take.
Oh well, that was a 19, so I have to take the 10.
Yeah, there you go.
Ow.
Yeah. So it fires. You're in pain. It doesn't actually change your hit points, but you out to your bones.
Jelly bones.
The recoil hurts a lot more than you think that it should.
As opposed to the fake coil.
You also feel.
Damn, the shotgun's not doing me too good so
You're also
far.
feeling pretty sleepy. Like you just, it feels like it'd be good to kind of just relax.
Could use a nice nap.
Unconscious.
Oh, he's gonna shake the building.
He looks up at Carl and he goes, "Alright, man,
3/5.
look,
He
I don't
can't
agree
move.
with your way of fighting.
He's asleep.
But I just don't have this in me, man. I don't care whatever you want with these other dudes. They're upstairs, dude. I want a nap, man.
You're not affiliated with them.
Hell no. I just like a good fight. And this is not a good fight.
Interesting.
This is a cringe fight. I'm Damian Drake. Welcome
This
to
is a
Kecker.
cringe fest.
I'm Damian Drake. Welcome to Kecker Cringe.
You fought with cringe. It's like you posted cringe.
All right. He kind of just like looks at you, and then he just like pushes you, and then walks away. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw to see if you can stay on your feet.
Is that my strength?
Your strength.
I have a -2 for that.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, you
whatever.
have a +2 for your proficiency because your proficiency.
You're
strength
right,
saving throw is
13.
0. Yeah, you're able to like kind of stay on your feet, and like you can just lean against the wall. You're like
You're gonna nap
super out of breath.
Ugh,
super
the world
tired.
is wobbly.
You still have your gun though. You still have the hand of God in one hand. All right.
I'd like to imagine he falls asleep like
Damian Drake doesn't shoot a man behind his back.
All right. This is the spot where we're gonna end the session for today, y'all.
Oh God.
All right, or well, not for today, but this is the spot we're going to end the episode. If anybody has anything they'd like to say in the comment section or anything like that, please feel free to try to give us any information you'd like. We're not going to be able to address that probably in the next episode because we're recording these pretty close to each other. We might not be able to address them ever, but we'll do our best eventually.
I've committed 33 war crimes.
Thanks, Steve.
You don't know his name is Steve.